not sleep on underwear, and I dead don't care. Literally, like, she be trapped in underwear all day. Like, let's just breathe. So welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know my name is Motiana, and this video was requested by a subscriber. She wanted me to do a hygiene video, and I was like, girl, yes, I'm finna preach. So if you hear the New York inside of me come out, just don't mind it. It's just because I love this topic. Let's go. So without further ado, keep on watching. So first off, if you're a female, you should know, and if you do not know, I'm going to tell you right now, you do not use scented soap on your butterfly, okay? When the butterfly is closed, meaning the outside, you use the soap and wash. On the inside of the butterfly, when you open her up, you do not put no soap in there because she can clean herself. That is the body's mechanism. That's what the body does. She naturally, so when your body flushes out toxins, she can do that herself. You do not put no soap inside of there because you will throw off your whole pH balance. You don't ever put soap on the pig, especially no damn scented soap. So don't even think you bringing scented soap down there to meet her because she don't want to meet it. Like I said, you throw off your whole pH balance. You know, she's naturally acidic. She's around like a 4.5 with the pH on the pH scale. You want to keep her there or less. You know, not too acidic, not under acidic, just right. So don't think you're gonna put pink, blurry, bush, berry, blueberry down there because you're going to your man house to smell good, because you're just gonna be effing yourself over when you end up, you know, with a UTI or a yeast infection or something like that. So this next one, people might say, ew, I don't care, but it's something I do. I do not sleep on underwear, and I dead don't care. Literally, like, she be trapped in underwear all day. Like, let's just breathe. You want to breathe, there's enough oxygen to go around, you know. Would you want to be stuck in cotton all day? No. So let her breathe. Come home, take a shower, you know, let her breathe. Why is that so hard? Why she can't breathe? You could breathe, I could breathe, he could breathe. Let her breathe too, you know. She deserves to breathe. She did hard work down there, you feel me? She sat there trapped in cloth in the cotton. You know, she needs some oxygen. She need to relax, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Make sure you use cotton panties. Don't think you be using some nylon and try to be cute and you know, use all these fancy type of underwears. Make sure you use cotton because those absorb, and you will get a damn yeast infection, especially if you don't wear panty liners and, you know, you have discharge. So if you're gonna say ew, exit out the video, but you do have discharge. If you have the discharge sitting down there, you're gonna get a yeast infection because it's just gonna be, like I said, 8 hours a day. So let's just breathe when you come home, period. And another thing I try to preach to people is exfoliate before shaving, but it goes through one ear out the next. They don't understand how it just removes the dead skin cells and it gets a closer shave. A lot of females, especially like even Caucasian and people of color, have strawberry legs, and that's where you see the black dots on their legs. That's because they don't shave properly. They just slap on some soap and then shave. No, you have to exfoliate to remove all that dead skin cells. You have to shave in the direction of your hair. Like, there's just so much proper ways that you're not even following. You're just doing it so improperly. And like I said, I'm gonna just put the video up here. You go watch it, just kind of learn how to shave correctly so you can just prevent getting those strawberry legs, because they're not cute and we don't want that, especially for summer 2K19. Okay, now this is very important because, I mean, as a female, you go to the, you know, GYN for your checkup every year, and they also check to make sure you don't have lumps, to see if you know any weird lumps or any weird moles forming around this, just to make sure you don't have breast cancer. And literally, I be in here in the shower going crazy because literally, you know, my brother passed away from cancer. Just like when you hear cancer, you just feel like, oh my God, like who else in the family may have cancer? So I'm just like being really thorough, and just make sure you know, check for lumps. And also, if you do feel a lump, make sure you go see a professional right away, a GYN, so she can check it out, make sure there's nothing wrong with you. Now, if you're like a mother or you're nursing and stuff like that, it could just mean that your milk ducts are clogged with milk. That happened with me when I was breastfeeding before. I didn't breastfeed often enough, and literally milk would just like sit there and just build up. It would just be like a knot. But I mean, like, if you're still nervous and you want to make sure, you know, always go seek your professional help, because you never know, and you know, shit just be coming out of nowhere. So, you know, just make sure you're up to date on your health. Make sure you're just checking your body, make sure everything looks good. You know, it doesn't hurt to put a mirror down there and make sure she look good as well. I mean, like, it's your body part. You maintain it, clean it, and take care of it. So hey, so be confident in your skin you're in. I keep saying, a lot of people say this, I guess, but then I feel like a lot of people don't hear it. I'm gonna make a video on this, and it's kind of like protecting your energy. I feel like a lot of people aren't confident because social media portrays this way you're supposed to be, you're supposed to look, and it kind of clogs the judgment of a lot of people. They start forgetting how to think for themselves. They start to feel like they're ugly because they don't have this certain physique, like a lot of females with the OD hourglass figure, you know what I'm saying? It just like, this is just for like people of color, but then it's just like when it comes to like Caucasian people, you know, they want to be really, really, really thin, and they feel like if they're not like thin, then they're fat. And it's just like they feel like I'm fat, and I'm just like me. Like, I feel like I need to gain some more weight. I feel like I'm a little bit skinny, you know? Like, it's just like, stop looking at me, social media, and just stop trying to be like them, because it's very unhealthy. Like, we didn't all come out like that for a reason, because we're all different. So just learn to be confident in who you are and strengthen who you are, because everyone is special, everyone is unique in their own way. Like, when I first had my daughter, like, literally I used to hate my stretch marks. Like, you don't even understand how I used to be like so sad and just like, oh my god, I'm ruined. But it's just like, I'm over it now. Like, I go to the spa and flaunt these shits because I don't care. At the end of the day, like, those are my tiger marks that, you know, my little girl gave me, and I'm over it. Like, I got out of that mindset. You know, as long as, you know, my man finds me beautiful, then that's all that matters. I don't need anybody else to look at me any other way and be interested. So, I mean, like, I don't care. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. And this next topic brings me into relationships. Now, a lot of females go into relationships kind of looking for love, when they should be looking to kind of love themselves and figure out who they are. They kind of get into this relationship not knowing what they want to do, and they feel like if they find their spouse, maybe they'll find out, you know, who they want to become, because, you know, their spouse may shape them in some way, shape, or form. But they just have to realize you have to love yourself first before you love someone else. Because if you don't even know how to love yourself, then how the hell would you know how to love someone else? You know, you'll just kind of make your life revolve around them, and when they're not there, you're not gonna know how to function without them. You know, when they break up with you, you're not gonna know what the hell to do with yourself. And people feel like they see this happy couple on the internet and like, oh my god, I want to be like them. But it's like, you don't even know what be happening behind closed doors. Like, she could be getting, you know, like, physically abused, and, you know, or like you just don't know what could happen behind closed doors. And people always want to be in your shoes because of what people portray on social media, and they just like, wow, I want that. Like, no, you don't want that, because you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. You know, want to be loved, yes, but don't want what anybody else had, because you don't know what they did to get there. You don't know what they are going through. You don't want it. Like, everybody already got their own problems to deal with. So stop, you know, thinking like that in your mindset, and just kind of learn to love yourself, love who you are, learn to train your brain to just, you know, want to be successful and an independent woman. Because when a man sees an independent woman, he wants you, he will submit to you, because it's just like, you know, all these females dropping down to him, and you're this bad bitch that's just like sitting there at the bar. Like, I don't need no man to sit here and, you know, get a drink at the bar, and he's just gonna be like, damn, I need her in my life. That's the type of girl that's gonna uplift me. That's the type of girl that's gonna make moves with me. That's the type of girl that's gonna build an empire like Jay-Z and Beyonce's doing. You feel me? Like, when I see and hear stuff like that, like, she don't even want money to perform. She wants a part of stocks in that company. Like, that's the mindset I love seeing females having. Like, yes, especially people of color. Amen. But off that subject, I feel like lastly, let's talk about underwear. You're probably like, what about underwear? But yeah, so you go to Victoria's Secret and you get all these nice deals and stuff, and bring your panties home. And a lot of people, I don't know if they don't wash their panties as soon as they get it, but I think you should, because they come from the factory. You don't know if people sneezed on them. You don't know if it dropped in the store, people's hands are touching it, and it's just like, you know, you don't want to get no infections or anything like that. So make sure you wash your underwear prior to wearing it, or even any clothes you get in general. Make sure you wash it before you wear it. I mean, if it's socks, okay, whatever, they're going on your feet. But clothes and panties, especially bras, you know, especially your undergarments, you have to make sure you wash them before you wear them. Now, after, let's say, you know, you just came home from work, you're about to throw your underwear in your laundry basket. No. You're gonna go in the shower, you're gonna hand wash it. Now, my parents are Caribbean, and, you know, as a Caribbean and you're a female, you learn to wash your underwear by your hands, and you're probably like, what? And it's because the washing machine doesn't wash your panties properly. One. So, especially if you do not wear panty liners and your discharge comes on your panties from, you know, all day that is sitting there, the washing machine doesn't wash it properly. So, you know, having old discharge on your panties can lead you to get an infection, because the washing machine doesn't wash it properly. So you're gonna go in the shower, you're gonna sit here, you're gonna scrub your panties, and if you feel like throwing it in the washing machine after, going ahead. But I feel like I prefer washing it by hand, because you're putting it in there with outside clothes that's dirty, and just like, it's just, I feel like it just kind of defeats the whole purpose in a sense. And plus, I live in a building where the last floor is a laundromat, so it's just like everyone's putting their shit in there, there. People be throwing sneakers and all types of nasty shit in there. So I don't even be with that. You feel me? Like, my clothes go in there, whatever, my bra, but just not. You ain't finna get sis. You ain't finna get her. I got her. You ain't finna get her because she gonna get got, okay? So I'm finna wash that out by hand. But that's just something important that I think a lot of females should do. I mean, you could also put it in, you know, they have like these lingerie bags. It's just like little small bags you throw in the washing machines if you don't want it to like actually touch the washing machines. You could do that after you wash it out in the tub. I think you should also wash your bras out by hand, which I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I don't do it, because I mean, that's just, I don't got time to be, you know, that's a lot of washing in the shower. Like, I already got to bathe, exfoliate, do face mask, shave, and all of that. But it's just better because, you know, like the washing machine be messing up the bras and stuff. But like, it's totally up to you. Now, there's so much more stuff that I wanted to say. I wanted to make a sex hygiene video 101. So if you do want to see that video, make sure you comment down below and let me know. But I'm going to stop it right here before this video gets way too long, because I feel like I'm just going on and on and on. Like I said, I could go on and on and on about this topic for days. So without further ado, I'll see you guys, remember, next Wednesday at 3 p.m. That is my new upload schedule, so be on the lookout, put your notifications on, and I'll see you guys next week.